Welcome everyone. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to use the Bonfida Dex available on Solana. So first of all, we need to go to the website. I recommend going to Twitter and then typing in Bonfida and then going to the website through this way, because there's been a lot of times where people have gone to search like a DeFi website on Google and then they've pressed the top link and then got scams because they've signed into like the wrong website. So to avoid all of that, you can just go onto their Twitter and then go through there. So I've clicked on Bonfida. So if you don't want to have to go through all of this again, you can just click here and just press add bookmark. Okay, so now we're on the page. We're going to go all the way down to where it says Dexs. And here we have the trading user interface. So the Bonfida Dex is built on top of Serum, so it sources all of its liquidity from the Serum books. And what we're going to do here, we're going to press on market, and now we can see what markets are available to trade. We're going by the most liquid, so Solana USDC, of course, probably going to be the most liquid. Then we have Bitcoin, Ethereum, Ray, FTT, Serum. Yearn Finance, strangely enough, has a bit of volume here on Bonfida, Sushi, and you have quite a few pairs actually, but the further down you go, the less and less liquid it becomes, to the point where you're going to start moving the markets if you're like trying to trade here. But yeah, we can see here we have a couple of markets where there's just no trading going on whatsoever, but that's fine. I'm going to do a trade for you live, and it's going to be with FTT. So I'm going to click on buy, and I'm going to click on connect wallet. So I'm going to connect my Solid Web3 wallet to Bonfida. There we go, and I'm in. So we can see here that FTT's done really well. So FTT is the exchange coin for the FTX centralized exchange. So Bonfida is nice because it integrates trading view charts here. So if you want to add indicators, you can do so through here. It doesn't have the same functionality as TradingView, of course. You won't be able to add in any of your own custom indicators, but you have most of what I think is your average ones that you would use, like moving average or Bollinger Bands and things like that. And you have the same basic tools where you can like measure moves, draw lines, and that sort of thing too. I don't typically use this chart. I would just go ahead and use the real TradingView charts and then come here to just execute any trades. Okay everyone, so I'm going to make a trade on Bonfida. Now because Bonfida is a limit order book exchange, you can either do a limit order or you can just do a market buy. So this is very similar to what you might see on a centralized exchange. So for the purposes of this video, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to do a simple market buy order, because I'm not really too fussed about doing a limit buy, although your transaction fees for doing a limit buy are going to be less than doing a market buy, and that's standard for any really limit order book exchange, just because you're providing liquidity with a limit buy versus taking liquidity with a market buy. So I'm just going to press here market buy and then approve the transaction. Great. Now this will take a few seconds to just go through. There we go. I click here on recent trade. Here we go. FTT USDC. I've bought 2.8 FTT at a price of 63.861. I was a taker of liquidity and I paid 39 cents in fees. And now the next part that we need to do is get the money off of Bonfida and back into our wallet. So how do we do that? Well, we see here, we go over here, it says FTT, and it says wallet balance and unsettled balance. So this is in my wallet, I have 6.6 FTT, and this is unsettled balance. This is what I just bought, and it's currently sitting on Bonfida. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to press settle, and then I'm going to press approve. Now that's going to take it off of Bonfida and then into my wallet. I also had a similar thing here with my USDC. As you can see there, it just said 7. and it's going to take that off of Bonfida and then back into my wallet as well. So now I don't have any funds on Bonfida, which is great. It's all back into my wallet, and then I can come back here if I want to and then start trading again if I want to sell my FTT, or I can go anywhere else in the Solana ecosystem and then sell my FTT there. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please check out Bonfida. I think that it's the best DEX on Solana in terms of doing trades, as well as the fact that it has perpetual futures. It's quite easy to use. It might not be super intuitive with like settling the balances, but you get used to that quite quickly. The liquidity here is fine as well because it's built on top of Serum, and Serum like provides liquidity for the entirety of like all the Solana dexes. So yeah, Bonfida is great. I hope you enjoyed this video, you learned something new, and make sure to subscribe for more videos like this one.